Good morning. It's Saturday the 16th of August 2025 and you're watching the Geordie Groundhopper, and welcome back to a new video on the channel. Today I'm travelling up north to Perth in Scotland to watch St Johnstone take on Motherwell in the last 16 of the Premier Sports Cup. Both clubs have the opportunity to make the quarterfinals. All will be explained when I get there, but in the meantime, if you do go to enjoy the content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I am less than 30 subscribers away from 600 subscribers, so if you could be one of those new subscribers today, then please help me get over the line. That would be really good of you. Hit the like button so I know that you're enjoying the content. But anyway, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I've arrived here in Perth from Newcastle. It's taken about 3.5 hours, not a bad journey. It's a nice morning here in Perth. The station is relatively quiet. I don't know if it's like that all time round, but anyway, it's not bad for a Saturday morning. I've just found out that to get to McDiarmid Park, it takes around 50 minutes to walk, and I'm not doing that. So I've decided I'm going to catch a bus from the city centre. I believe it's a number 1 or a number 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll find out when I get into the city centre where to go from there. And then once I get to McDiarmid Park, I'll just have a little look around and we'll just take it from there, I guess. In terms of today's match between St Johnstone and Motherwell, this is the last 16 of the Premier Sports Cup, or the League Cup in Scotland. A game that I'm really looking forward to. I think both sides have got an equal chance of getting into the last 8. St Johnstone have won their last 2 games, 6 points from 6, so riding high in the Scottish Championship. As for Motherwell, they've drawn their last 2 games in the Scottish Premiership, so they'll be also looking for that victory. Of course, Motherwell will be the favourites, but you never know what can happen in a cup competition. It's just who wants it more on the day. Okay, so that is my 360 done of McDiarmid Park, and what do I think of the stadium? I think it's a fantastic ground. It's out of the way of the city centre of Perth, but it's in a very lovely location, very quiet, and just looking round, it's just beautiful. Even some parts of the ground are open, but I don't want to do that because the game's not 3 o'clock and I don't want to cause any issues. Plus there's plenty of time to have a look inside of the ground. But from going corner to corner, it's just spectacular. You can see from the corners of the ground, inside of the ground, just parts that you wouldn't always see if you go to a stadium, maybe like a Celtic or Rangers, for example. And as you can see behind us, it's open. But I'm just going to walk on, been to the club shop, picked up a pin badge. It's about £4, not too bad. So that's going to go in the collection. Right, I'm going to have another look around and see what I can do for some food. Okay, so I've decided to have some food and drink at the Glover's Arms. About an 11-minute walk from the ground, so it's not too far away. I didn't want to journey back into the city centre on the bus, so why not? Okay, walking back to the stadium now from the Glover Arms. I have to say, if you're a away supporter or if you're a St Johnstone fan or whoever, groundhopper like me, get yourself to the Glover Arms. A fantastic family pub with great scran. Trust us, you'll enjoy it. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. As you've seen, I had the signature burger with the fries and the onion rings, and then sticky toffee pudding. Well worth it. Filling us up nicely for the match, and I'm just around the corner from McDiarmid Park. And talking to McDiarmid Park and the Glover Arms, it's about a 10-minute walk, so it's not too bad. It just saves you having to go back into the city centre, but if you want more options, then the city centre would be more advisable. Anyway, let's get inside McDiarmid Park. Right, just walking towards the east stand now. You can probably see the security in the background. That's where my stand is, facing opposite the dugouts. It's a lovely afternoon for a game of football here at St Johnstone, McDiarmid Park. Lovely scenery, massive car park as well. So yeah, let's check out the main event inside the ground.
for Motherwell. Number 45, Motherwell on yellow, replaced by number 23, Ewan Wilson. The first shot is indicated a minimum of 3 minutes.
Okay, full time from McDiarmid Park. It finished St Johnstone 0, Motherwell 1 after extra time in the Premier Sports Cup last 16. First of all, congratulations to Motherwell, they progressed to the quarter-finals, and commiserations to St Johnstone, who give it absolutely everything in the full 90 minutes and the extra time. It was just unfortunate for them that they just didn't have that final third quality. They had their chances, so did Motherwell. They probably had the better of them in the first and second half, but just didn't put them away. The longer it went on, I could sense an upset / maybe a penalty shootout, because St Johnstone would have deserved it. The minute Motherwell go 1-0 up in the 109th minute through Lucas Verdinga, it was a bit of panic stations for St Johnstone, just throwing everything at it but not really doing much in that final third, just sort of not quite clicking, if you like. But at the end of the day, they gave it their best go, and they can now focus on the championship until the Scottish Cup comes around. And you know, there's plenty to be positive about if you're a St Johnstone fan, that you know the lads are playing for you, and things are looking up compared to last season when you got relegated. But from what I could see, you know, the lads are doing the best they can. In terms of my overall experience, really enjoyed it. Perth is brilliant, the stadium magnificent, and I wish nothing but all the best for St Johnstone for the season. I hope you get promoted. I hope you're there and thereabouts, and it'd be good to see you back in the Scottish Premiership. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get myself back to Newcastle now. It's going to take a good 3 and a bit hours, but if you could please do us a favour by subscribing to the channel, hit the like button as well, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a video from myself, and until the next one, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.